fifth race of the day. We're going to get back to the program here. We got 10 races to go. Whoa, some of these guys doing some wheelies, almost pitched it sideways right down here at the starting line, and as they start shuffling like a deck of cards going into turn number one, going to try and sort themselves out. And an excellent job they do as they go through turn number one and into turn number two. It looks like where he's been all season long, Steve Cardillo out in front, bike number two. He carries that number 2 plate because he is the second ranked rider in ARRA overall points. And of course the number 1 rider up here in the booth with this Earl Roloff. Breaking real hard, looks like Cardillo's going to have the lead. We should see Neil, Rayborn, a couple other riders up there as well. Rayborn's in 5th spot right now. Ron Sharp running there in 2nd spot. Neil's running in 3rd. That's, is that Chuck Graves in 4th? Mike Graves in 4th. Is he related, Chuck? Out of turn 9 they come for the first time. And look at this, look at Cardillo starting to move away, but there's going to be some drafting for some positions back here in 2nd and 5th. But it's not going to happen. It's Neil, Rayborn, Graves, they're all in there battling for that position. Oh, Rayborn comes up to 4th now. He was back in 5th and he's moved up into 4th. Oh, but he went off the track and came back on again, and now he's back in 5th. He lost 2 positions in that wide exit out of turn number 1. So Rayborn, who got him momentarily up into 3rd, lost 2 positions as he went around turn number 1. So it's Cardillo, Neil running in 2nd spot, Ron Sharp running in 3rd spot, Cal Rayborn in 4th, and Graves running in 5th as they came by the first lap. Those 5 riders are already starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. In fact, Cardillo starting to get himself clear of that fool. We're going to have a pass in 2nd position, it looks like, as they go down the back straightaway. And Rayborn on that 500 interceptor just swooped by both of them. A terrific move by Cal Rayborn in the 3rd. He's trying to come up on Neil there. Boy, Cardillo is definitely away from the rest of this pack. There goes Rayborn into 2nd. Roloff says he won't get him out of there, but it looks like he's going to hold his own. He did, he got him out of there. All right, you might have to try that, Earl. Anyway, going down the front straight is Cardillo. Look at this, though. We got Graves for 4th. He's going to come up. We got a 3-rider duel going into 1st. Who's going to be there first? Rayborn takes them both. Boy, Rayborn will not shut off. The guy he'll tease you all the way into turn number 1 and just dare you to try and get around him, and he takes over 2nd because he showed more huevos than the other 2 riders that last lap. Cardillo's got to be having a great time out there in front. He doesn't know what he's missing behind him. We've got a great 4-rider duel for 2nd spot. But up about a 2.5-second lead. 4th place still in doubt. However, 1 rider now starting to pull away a little bit. Okay, that's Buddy Rayborn pulling out into 2nd spot, and he's starting to look good down that back straightaway. Remember, about a month ago, he was one of these guys you would hardly ever see in the top 10, and now look at him. He must have got together with Tom Houseworth and worked up with something, because he's definitely found some extra horsepower, or he's definitely found a unique riding style that suits him a lot better. Yeah, that's it. He had to get his stock bike up to spec. You're right. Okay, out of turn number 9. Uh-oh, Rayborn goes off the track a little bit, but he gets back on again. But he pushed somebody else off the track, and it looks like he's going to come into the pits. Who is that went off? That was Neil that he forced off. I think Neil was following Rayborn and not thinking about his own line. And that 4-rider duel for 2nd now is a 3-rider duel for 2nd. they come, and it's still Cordillo. And it looks like now Buddy Rayborn is more or less settled down into second position. And in fact, this race 4 second has really settled down as Rayborn takes second. Graves third. That's Ron Sharp in fourth. 823 is now running in fifth spot. That is Ken Peters on the Kawasaki. And then running in sixth spot, 386, that is Michael McCormick on a Yamaha. He's running in sixth position. So we're going to see if the rider that went off, David Neal, can get back into the race. We need Formula 2 bikes. The sixth race on the program, Formula 2 bikes. Up to the pre-grid, please. Let's get the Formula 2 bikes up to the pre-grid, please. So we're still holding. In fact, now the race has definitely settled down now. Up about, 3-second lead. Rayborn doing a great job on that 500 interceptor in second spot. Graves trying to catch Rayborn in third. Sharp trying to catch all of them in fourth. And let's see if Neal's making any progress back up through the field, and it doesn't look like it. He's going to be stuck back there in probably 9th or 10th position. Formula 2 bikes up to the pre-grid. Okay, Cordillo, where he's been all year long out in front, he's got a big points lead, and he's also got a fairly sizable lead on the racetrack as well. No threats. As he comes down the start-finish straight, he's on his way to starting to lap some slower traffic. Cal Rayborn on that 500 interceptor in second. Graves still running in third. Those three pretty much evenly spaced out right now, with Sharp in fourth. Ken Peters running in fifth spot. That's Tom Houseworth. In fact, Houseworth does the tuning on Cal Rayborn's bikes. Looks like from now on, Houseworth is probably going to do the tuning and let Rayborn do the riding the way he's doing. A great job out there in second spot. And this race isn't over yet. Okay, the white flag's coming up next. Here's Cordillo coming by the start-finish straight again. Rayborn seems to be inching up on him just slightly, but I don't think there's enough laps left. In fact, we are on the white flag lap right now, and we should follow this battle around turn number 1 and see if he can gain anything on him. Buddy seems to be inching up a little bit. In fact, Cal Rayborn III just will never say die as he's starting to reel in Cordillo. Cordillo's led this thing since the first foot, and now maybe he might get caught at the last one. Uh-oh, Rayborn found himself in a little bit of trouble. Rayborn got offline a little bit and dropped back. Alan Fernandez in registration, please. We need Alan Fernandez in registration, please. Oh, that might have done. And started doing a little bit of flat tracking like his father used to be real good at. And he's going to have to settle for second. But wait a minute, he still hasn't given up. Look at this. He's still trying to come back. I don't think Cordillo's just too experienced. I don't think he's going to allow a rookie rider to get around him. If Rayborn had not screwed up, though, over there in turn number 2, he'd probably be right on him right now. But he's closing in on him, but it's not going to be enough. So Cordillo's going to take the win. Rayborn's going to take second. Looks like Graves is going to take third. And remember, it was Rayborn that went off the track in turn number 9 in there earlier in the race. So Cordillo takes the win. Rayborn a fine second place. Through adversity, Mike Graves gets third, a fine third place finish by Mike Graves. In fourth spot, Ron Sharp, and in fifth should be Ken Peters. Sixth place was bike number 514. That was Jeff Herzog finishing fifth.